There's the 2 crab pots I'm going to be dropping tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm going to be, hoping to catch some big crab coming up in the next video, so stay tuned for that. Alright guys, I'm out here again and I'm really excited for today. It's now crab season in California, in the Bay Area at least, and I'm ready to get some Dungeness crab. Right here I got 2 new crab pots. I'm gonna be dropping crab pots for the first time. Hopefully that goes well. Hopefully I don't lose anything. I'm gonna make this is a 2-part video. I'm coming back tomorrow and I'm gonna pick up the crab pots. I'm gonna leave them out all night and I'll pick them up in the morning and we'll see how they do overnight. I'm gonna pull them a couple times today as well, try to find a good spot to leave them overnight. But anyways, I'm gonna do some crabbing and I'm also gonna do some rock fishing. Hopefully pick up some small rockfish. I might actually just throw them in the cage for bait if I catch a couple small ones I don't want to eat. But yeah, I'm really excited. Let's get out there and let's start crabbing. Game plan for today: we made out of the harbor. We're gonna go about 20-30 minute drive south of the jetty, mile or two, a couple miles. There's the jetty right there behind me. Hopefully you guys can see. And we're just gonna head south and find some sandy spots to drop the pots. Then we're gonna go find a nearby rock structure and fish off that. And then we'll come back and check on these every hour or two. We only have about 4 hours, so maybe 2 or 3 pulls today. All right guys, I'm getting ready to drop the first pot here, and I'll just let you know what I'm looking for on the fish finder. Here is just a nice, pretty flat and even sandy ground. Don't want any structure or any rocks. Doesn't really even matter if there's fish or anything like that, but I also just want to be far away from all the other buoys. There's not too many out here, but I just passed some back there, about 200-300 yards, so just try not to be too close to other people's stuff. But we're gonna get this thing rigged up and drop her down. It's a little more rough out here than I thought it was. Hopefully we'll be just fine, but who knows? Don't want to stay out here too long. I say maybe I've got 3 hours left. Just drain out some of those juices. Everything's still a little frozen because I took it out last night, which was not early enough, but such is life. All right, maybe I should be wearing 2 gloves for this. Nah. Let me see if I can split this in a couple pieces here. There we go. Okay, now we're getting chicken in the boat. Not my greatest moment. Now moving on to these guys. Man, these things are huge. I wanted to stick a couple in there, but I wasn't really sure how. But I think I can just use a zip tie. Hear me out, boys. What I'm thinking is take one of these big chunks here and you just stab the zip tie through them somehow. There you go. I wasn't kidding. This was my plan B if that didn't work. I'm just gonna try and stab a hole in it somewhere, which is probably not the safest way to do it, but now that we've got our hole pre-cut, we can just stick that in through there. I'm gonna drop it. And she's going down. First crab pot ever dropped. Let's go, guys. I'm so excited. This is my first ever crab pot. First time ever dropping my own crab pots. This is so exciting. I'm gonna mark this. Mark, waypoint. Yeah, no, we're good. I think that's all I have to do. We're in about 50 feet of water, so that should be on the bottom. Let me just scope all this line out. And the best part, throw in the buoy. Let's go. Whoa. Sorry about that, guys. And the best part, throw in the buoy. There she goes. All right. Fingers crossed we marked this spot on the map. Because I'm paranoid, I'm also going to mark it on Google Maps here, wherever we are, if you can find us. Oh, guys, I just remembered I forgot to open the doors on that pot. I've got to go back and... These pots come with little rubber bands on them. And I kept it on for... Oh, man, I'm upset about that. I kept it on to keep them from swinging around in transport, but what a mistake. Now I gotta haul that pot and get no crab. All right, guys, check this out. My crab pot is right there. These guys pull up right here and drop a crab pot. Gosh, talk about common decency. Try not to do what they do, guys. I know if you see somebody who looks like they know what they're doing and they're dropping crab pots, go 200 yards away from them and then drop it. You know, there's no reason to be dropping 50 feet away from somebody. It just, you know, it can rub people the wrong way. That's all I'm saying. There we go. Now, oh boy, guys, I don't know what I did here. This might be a little bit of a challenge to get this untangled. All right, let's give it plenty of time to sort itself out there. Wow, that was an ordeal, and now we have to go back and pick up the other one because I messed up a little bit. All right. All right, hopefully you guys can see there's some action on the fish finder here, and I just stopped, so that's why it's getting a little flat, but hopefully we can pull up some fish. Man, it's been a long time since I caught a fish. Starting to feel the fishing fever, guys, when you don't catch a fish for a while and you just need to catch one. All right, not catching fish here, so I'm gonna move spots. I was here about 20 minutes, but didn't get any bites, didn't see any fish on the fish finder, so I'll move like 10 minutes over somewhere else, maybe only 5 minutes somewhere, but just gonna try a different location, see if there's any action there. I'm actually going to switch up rigs and try out the shrimp fly here. I'm gonna tip it with some squid, but I just want to drop that in. See if we got any cheeky bites here while we're prepping. All right, you guys keep an eye on this rod. Let me know if you see any bites. Is that a bite? No, those aren't bites. You'll know when it's a bite. I don't, apparently. All right. Got some squidlies.
Yeah, I'll just put it there. Why not? Uh-oh. Oh. There we go. That's a pretty good one. I wonder what that is. Probably a ling. Uh-oh. I think I'm stuck in some rocks. Uh-oh. 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 I think I'm stuck in some rocks, guys. Well, I'm gaining on it a little bit. Oh no. Look at that. That is a trophy ling. I don't even know if I can get him in the net. Holy smokes. Guys, he's gonna make a run for it. Oh my gosh, it's 2 lings. Guys, are you seeing this? It's 2 lings on one. Oh my gosh, look, he's eating that ling. Oh no! Alright, well. Holy smokes, he's gonna come back for him. Oh wait, that's a cab. This ling really wants this cab. Alright guys, I'm gonna try and bring him in here. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Woo! Woo! Look at that ling, guys. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Woo! Woo! Look at that ling, guys. That's huge, and I even got to keep this cab. Oh, I lost the cab. Who cares about that? Oh my God. Oh my God, this guy's huge. Woo! Look how big this guy is. This is a personal best for sure. Oh man. Did you guys see that? I didn't even have him hooked. I had a cabezon on, okay? And he was just biting the cabezon. He came off like 3 times. Let's go. This guy makes the whole trip. Look how huge he is. Oh my gosh. Let's go. I don't even know if I can get him out of this net. He's gonna bite my hand off. I can't even lift him up hardly. Oh, I'm shaking right now, guys. I'm absolutely shaking. Oh, is this the biggest ling you guys have ever seen or what? Oh my gosh, this is trophy size, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, he's so strong. Oh, look how big he is. Look at the head on this guy. He's huge. He's huge. Oh my goodness. He's a monster. He's a monster. Whew. We're gonna put him out of his misery right now, or we're gonna try. I don't know if it's even possible for me to kill this guy. Oh my gosh. I can't believe he fit in the net. Oh gosh. Oh, let's go. Oh my God. Let me get you guys a better picture of this. But let's go. Oh, it's huge. He's massive. gargantuan. Whew. Oh my gosh. Whew. I like this spot. Oh man. Let's give him a weigh and a measure. We'll make it official. We'll even tear out the grippers. They're 0.32. Oh man, I don't even know if grippers are rated for this. Oh, it's broken, it's broken. All right, whatever. They're 0.32. We'll subtract that from the total. Oh, oh my gosh, I can't even lift him up. He's a 20-pounder, guys. He's a 20-pounder. I want to show you. This scale does not lie. This is a 20-pound Lingcod. 22, guys. 21 to 23 pounds of pure Lingcod. Whew. I'm beat after that, guys. I'm so beat. This guy won't even fit in the cooler. What do I do with him? Oh my goodness. All right, here's what I want to do. I'm gonna put some water in the cooler, and I'm gonna bleed this guy in the cooler. His tail is probably gonna stick out, but who cares? All right, y'all, hopefully you can see that. There's the Lingcod. It doesn't even get close to fitting in my cooler here. And this is a pretty big cooler, but man, what an absolute day this has been so far. We're about ready to go check on the crab pots, but oh man, this is a beautiful, it was about a 21 pounder, about 21-pound Lingcod, maybe 22 pounds. We'll measure it when we get back to shore, but he's gonna lose some because I'm gonna bleed him. But oh my gosh, what a day. All right, guys, we're gonna clear the deck here, put everything in a safe, dry place, because we're gonna be bringing in those crab pots now. Whew. There we go. Final pull of the day. Oh, it feels heavier. Feels heavier. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. I think this is the chicken one. Almost up here. Oh yeah, there's some in there. That's a jumbo. That one's good. We'll grab the old brick, put that off to the side. This one is a a small female. Let her go. Where's my crab gauge? I seem to have lost it. It's alright. Alright, here we go. My other crab gauge. Oh yeah, that guy's huge. A jumbo. Oh, look at that. Another good jumbo sized male. We'll put him back here. We'll get out this last one. I don't know how he even stayed in the pot. There we go. Now in this pot, I'm thinking, since this one's doing okay on its own, I'm just gonna add the squid to this big old bag of chicken. All right, there we go. The essence of squid. Squid for good luck, right? Squid for good luck. Also, since I'm gonna be throwing this back in overnight, I'm just gonna zip tie it all up. Why not? Just gonna zip tie this guy all up. We will mark this waypoint. And this guy is going in. Where is it? Where'd it go? There it is. Oh. Nothing. Can you believe that? Nothing. The fish just don't like jack smelt, I guess. Or the crabs just don't like jack smelt, I guess. All right, well, duly noted. All right, got the fish zip tied in here, so it's gonna have some fresh fish. Hopefully that improves its performance a little bit. I'm still experimenting different baits, so I didn't like jack smelt. They didn't catch anything today. Chicken was okay. Chicken was all right. When I crab snare, I like to use the squid, but squid's pretty expensive to put in a whole crab cage, so I decided not to. But maybe that was my mistake. I put a couple in the last cage, and we'll see if that one does well tomorrow morning.
Alright guys, welcome back to day 2 of this 2-part adventure. Day 1 was a lot of fun, so you know I was excited to get back out in the water. My roommate wanted to join me, so he's on board as well. Unfortunately for today, a lot of the footage that I tried to capture just was lost and corrupted. I don't know if it was the GoPro or if it was the SD card, but a little bit unfortunate. As you could see in that previous clip, it was nice and calm when we went out there, and then it turned into this kind of weather, which is pretty choppy and rough. And when you're in a small vessel, that is your #1 enemy, is rough water. So we unfortunately couldn't stay out very long. We hauled in the crab traps, and we actually placed one in the harbor and one right outside the harbor entrance so that we can go and check on them later in the day. We didn't have too much luck except for our first initial pulls when it had soaked overnight, and we had actually caught 3 keeper Dungeness crab and 2 very large keeper rock crabs. So we kept those in the cooler and we headed back in to calmer water. When we headed back in, we actually ran into an interesting little dilemma, and here's how that played out.
Alright guys, so obviously that was a little bit of a scary situation. The kayaker got blown into the rocks and he couldn't really get out himself, but luckily he had his VHF radio to call for help, so always make sure you have that on you, and if you don't have one, you should probably pick one up. But we came over here to the South Jetty and just hung out here. There's a small beach, and it was nice to just relax and get off the water for a few minutes before we go back and check the crab pots. But yeah, what an interesting day this has been. And then we saw this.
You guys got a lot of people on that one. Where'd you guys launch from? Where'd you launch from? Right over there. We parked our truck and just went right in. Yeah, we were over by like the yacht club. Oh, nice. Yeah. Awesome, nice boat, dude.
Nice boat, guys. Have a good day.
Nothing makes me happier than seeing the Porta-Bote out there with us. We picked up the crab pots and emptied the bait bag. And if you empty bait bags out in the water, just know that seagulls will swarm your boat. So try to do it while you're moving. But that aside, this was an epic adventure and I couldn't have asked for anything more. I had a great time despite almost getting hypothermia. But thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you want to see more adventures like this, hit that subscribe button. I'll be putting out a lot more content in the new year. So thanks for watching again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful New Year's.